This video explains why Bill Cosby, though set free from prison, should not rest easy just yet. Hello friends, this is Unmasked Truth with Harmanjeet Saini, where I provide unique analysis of world events based on the unmasked truth that after surrender, Germany continued World War II clandestinely and became a killing machine. I also provide true news that you will find nowhere else. On June 30th, 2021, 83-year-old Bill Cosby, star of The Cosby Show, was set free from prison when the Pennsylvania Supreme Court overturned his 2018 conviction on a technicality. Bill Cosby had been convicted in 2018 on an indecent sexual assault charge of drugging and assaulting Andrea Constand, a Temple University sports administrator, in 2004. He was sentenced 3 to 10 years in prison and had served nearly 3 years of the sentence. In a previous civil case against Cosby brought by Constand, Cosby had agreed to testify after the prosecutor had agreed not to charge him criminally. Relying on that promise, Cosby gave potentially incriminating testimony in this case. But a second prosecutor used that unsealed testimony to have Cosby arrested in 2015 and criminally charged. The second prosecutor used the recently unsealed testimony to have Cosby arrested in 2015 and criminally charged for drugging and indecent assault on Constand. Cosby was convicted in 2018 and sentenced to 3 to 10 years in prison. In its judgment, the Pennsylvania Supreme Court threw out that conviction, stating that the second prosecutor was obligated to stand by the promise made to Cosby by the earlier prosecutor not to be charged criminally, though there was no evidence that agreement was ever put in writing. The state Supreme Court in its order stated that Cosby cannot be retried on the same charges. Even though more than 60 women have accused Bill Cosby of sexual assault, the 12-year statute of limitations has run out and he cannot be criminally tried for those assaults. So Cosby walked out of prison as a free man and cannot be tried again on sexual assault charges on adult women. The Pennsylvania Supreme Court judgment does not mean that Cosby is innocent of those charges. He committed those crimes, but he simply cannot be legally held liable civilly or criminally for them. The Associated Press reported on June 30th, 2021, that the groundbreaking black actor grew up in public housing in Philadelphia and made a fortune estimated at $400 million during his 50 years in the entertainment industry. That included the TV shows I Spy, The Cosby Show, and Fat Albert, along with comedy albums and a multitude of television commercials. Bill Cosby achieved a spectacular success in the entertainment industry in the heyday of the German masqueraders. People in those days, particularly black people, did not achieve such success unless they had met the hurdle qualification of the masqueraders, which was to murder a white adult and or child of non-German ancestry. That is how Bill Cosby achieved his success in life. Cosby may be home, but his happiness should be short-lived. He still has to be brought to justice for his original crime, for which he was rewarded with fame and fortune. As for the reward for that crime, he was allowed to sexually assault many white women and got away scot-free for decades. The women were most likely threatened by masqueraders if they complained to the police or brought charges against Cosby. Bill Cosby should not rest easy. Our goal is to bring him to justice, and others like him such as OJ Simpson and many others. That is our goal. However, I'm not sure if we will ever be able to achieve it 100% successfully against every criminal. The number of such criminals runs into the millions. Those who have murdered a white adult or child of non German ancestry. It will be impossible to bring each and every one of them to justice individually. The masquerader side can also retaliate if Cosby is brought to justice, as it did in the case of Congressman Elijah Muhammad when he was brought to justice and put to death. In that case, they murdered Kobe Bryant and 8 other innocent people when the helicopter they were flying in was brought down. But our goal of bringing Cosby to justice for all his crimes will remain a priority, so he should not rest easy at home. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please continue to watch my videos and read my articles on important world events, World War III watch, politics, international business, advice on health and medical problems, and much more for in-depth and insightful analysis. Please follow me on my YouTube and Facebook channels, Unmasked Truth with Harmanjeet Saini, to get information on the latest postings of articles and videos.